Dietary restrictions mean giving up the food you love. Or does it? What if it just means you need someone who understands both cuisine and constraints? What could that look like? Well, if you're lactose intolerant, you've probably been told to avoid French food. Too much cream, too much butter, too much cheese. If you're managing diabetes, Asian cuisine seems off limits. All those sweet glazes, the sugar in the sauces, the blood sugar spikes, and if you have multiple food allergies. Italian comfort food feels impossible. No pasta, no pesto, no shellfish. You end up eating the same safe, boring meals on repeat. Because you feel like you have to, and there is no more joy left in food. But here's the thing, dietary restrictions don't have to mean boring food. They just require precision and the knowledge of what's possible. Vianne is Truffle Road's AI master chef. She was trained on the highest levels of culinary knowledge from every corner of the world, every cuisine, every dish, every technique. But she also understands nutritional science. So she doesn't just avoid ingredients, she recreates the experience you're craving, but using different techniques. Sound incredible? Take it from one of our members from the US. She runs a home bakery and asked Vianne for a recipe for her diabetic customers, and they loved it. But see for yourself with a 7-day free trial. You don't need your credit card. Just sign up at the link below and create up to 5 recipes. And get ready for some magic. Let me show you 3 examples. 3 classic dishes that you may think are impossible with restrictions. And watch what Vianne does with them. First, lactose intolerance. French cuisine is famous for cream sauces, butter finishes, rich, luxurious dairy. So I asked Vianne to create something that would traditionally be cream-based, but completely lactose-free, while maintaining that French sophistication and richness, tailored for meal prep. Here's what she created: coq, au vin, blanc, sans crème. White wine braised chicken with cashew velouté. This is a real French classic, not French-inspired. Bone-in chicken thighs braised in white wine with shallots, mushrooms and pearl onions. But instead of finishing with cream, which is traditional, she creates a cashew-based velouté. Look at how she does this. You soak raw cashews for 10 minutes, drain them, then blend them with the braising liquid from the chicken, white wine vinegar, a touch of Dijon mustard, salt. Blend for 60 to 90 seconds until completely smooth and silken. The result? A sauce that's just as rich and luxurious as cream, but completely lactose-free. And here's what she teaches in the commentary. Blend longer than you think necessary. The difference between grainy and velvety is often just 30 more seconds. That's professional technique. Right there in the recipe. The chicken itself? 22 minutes of active cooking, then 30 minutes of mostly unattended braising. The result tastes like a French bistro, rich, elegant, deeply satisfying, and completely dairy-free. A quick reminder, whether it's lactose intolerance, diabetes, allergies, or anything else, always consult with your physician before trying new recipes. And if your doctor wants some adjustments, you can then come back to Vianne with a revised request. Now let's talk about diabetes. Asian cuisines: Thai, Chinese, Korean. They're known for sweet and savoury balance. Teriyaki glazes, sweet and sour sauces, honey-based marinades. If you're managing type 2 diabetes, that sweetness feels off limits. Too much sugar, blood sugar spikes, not worth the risk. So I asked Vianne for an Asian dish, something that captures that classic sweet, spicy, savoury balance, but keeps blood sugar stable. Low glycemic index, under 40 grams of carbs, at least 8 grams of fibre. Here's what she created: caramelised tofu with ginger lime vegetables, Vietnamese inspired, diabetes adapted. This is Vietnamese caramel cooking, the kind where sugar transforms into something magical. But here's the genius: instead of sugar in the caramel, she uses monk fruit sweetener. It concentrates and develops depth, creates that glossy glaze, but zero glycemic impact. No blood sugar spike. The caramel sauce combines monk fruit with fish sauce, soy sauce, ginger, garlic, and lime. Sweet, salty, umami, sour, all those Vietnamese flavours in perfect balance. Crispy tofu gets bathed in that caramel, while snap peas, bok choy, bell peppers, and shiitake mushrooms add crunch and fibre. The result? 9 grams of fibre, 25 grams of carbs, 22 grams of protein, low glycemic index, blood sugar friendly, and it tastes like authentic Vietnamese comfort food. Look at what she writes in the commentary. Monk fruit won't caramelize like sugar, but it will concentrate and develop a deeper colour. She's not just giving you a recipe, she's teaching you how to adapt traditional techniques for diabetes management. This is Vietnamese caramel cooking, without losing the soul of the dish. And finally, multiple food allergies. This is where cooking gets really challenging. Wheat, eggs, tree nuts, shellfish, 4 of the most common allergens. And Italian comfort food, pasta, fresh egg noodles, pesto, seafood, relies on all of them. So I asked Vianne for Italian comfort food, the kind of dish that feels indulgent and satisfying, but completely free of wheat, eggs, tree nuts, and shellfish. Here's what she created. Lentil-Sausage ragù with polenta. This is classic Emilia-Romagna cooking. Northern Italy. Sunday supper. The lentils replace pasta. They add body, protein, and fibre. 40 grams of dried lentils, simmered in a rich tomato-based ragù. Italian pork sausage broken into crumbles. Fennel seeds, garlic, white wine, crushed tomatoes. Everything simmers together for 30 minutes while you make the polenta. And the polenta, creamy, butter-enriched cornmeal, that's where the comfort lives. Finish with butter and Parmigiano Reggiano, then ladle that ragù over the top. Torn basil, a drizzle of your best olive oil. The result? 33 grams of protein, under $5. Italian comfort food that's completely allergen-safe. No wheat, no eggs, no tree nuts, no shellfish. And here's what Vianne writes at the end. This dish is a love letter to the Italian table. No compromise, only care. That's the philosophy. Dietary restrictions don't mean compromise. They just mean precision and creativity. Look at the adaptation notes she includes. Dairy-free version? She tells you exactly how. Oat milk, dairy-free butter, nutritional yeast. Vegetarian version. Omit the sausage, add more lentils and smoked paprika for depth. She's not just solving your restriction, she's solving for every possible variation of your restriction. So here's what Vianne showed you. French cream sauce, without cream. Vietnamese sweet and savoury, without sugar spikes. Italian pasta comfort, without wheat, eggs, or nuts. 3 cuisines you thought were close to you. 3 dishes that prove restrictions don't mean boring. They just require someone who understands both the cuisine and the constraint. Someone who can recreate the experience using different techniques. That's what Vianne does. She meets you exactly where you are. She understands your restrictions, your budget, your time, your skill level. She doesn't just avoid ingredients, she teaches you how to achieve the same emotional and sensory experience differently. Cashew velouté instead of cream, but just as silken. Monk fruit instead of sugar, but just as caramelised. Lentils instead of pasta, but just as satisfying. These aren't substitutions, these are techniques. Experience Vianne free for 7 days. Click the link below. Tell her your dietary restrictions, your budget, what you're craving. She'll generate restaurant-quality recipes specifically for you, with precise measurements. Professional techniques explained. Adaptation options for different needs. And if something needs adjusting, less sodium, different protein, different vegetables, you can ask her to revise it. She'll create a new version tailored exactly to what you need. 7 days, up to 5 recipes, completely free, no credit card needed. Dietary restrictions are real, and so is Vianne. You thought that enjoying your food was a distant memory. With Vianne around, that's not going to happen.